So my first impressions about this machine, how different it feels compared to my 790 Adventure. Got it from a local dealer only for an hour or so. Not a detailed review, just quick initial thoughts. When you throw the leg over this beauty, the first thing you notice how much softer the suspension feels. You can see how soft is the suspension, or maybe you can't, but I can tell you it really is soft. So I wish I had this bike for a day or weekend so I could really play with suspension settings and try to find the best setup. So far it doesn't feel bad. Of course it's not even close to KTM Pro suspension, but then again this one is like less than 10,000 euros in Europe, or 9,000 and something, much cheaper than KTM, and I don't miss those electronics. So this bike feels much smoother compared to KTM. Even though the KTM has all those throttle responses you can choose from, neither of those throttle responses is so smooth as this bike is. That's just something you should consider and take into account. The position when you sit on this bike, it feels a slimmer bike than 790 a little bit, but the KTM is it's more nimble than this one because of the gasoline weight. On KTM it's located low down. You can feel it right away in a city. I want to do a quick test picking up this bike. The tank is full now, so I'm gonna lay it down gently and try to pick it up. Picking it up it's much heavier than picking up my 790 Adventure. Whew. I'm pretty fit. I can pick up my 1250 BMW without any problem, but this one even felt heavier, or maybe I haven't had any breakfast, that's the reason. Yeah, definitely picking up 790 is much easier than this one, just because of that weight distribution, the gas tank. The riding position feels more natural to me on this bike than on KTM. Probably because I'm used to those gas tanks to be located higher up on the bike. Just feels at home. And I'm really sorry I cannot push it to the limits because it's not my bike and it doesn't have the proper tires. My biggest concern. So I have to go easy, gently. And this is no problem for this bike, so this pace is absolutely no problem for adventure riding, for exploring the back country, the back roads, anything. It's good. Of course, when you want to do some sportier stuff, some jumps, and maybe the suspension will be not enough for that. I'm sure it won't be enough. but for this type of riding, it's good. The engine is fantastic, even though it's not so snappy and powerful than 790 KTM's engine. But we already knew that, right? So this bike is more about relax, enjoying the ride, nothing too crazy. And I haven't played with the clickers yet. So this is how I got it from the dealer. No preload changes, no damping, no rebound, nothing. The gearbox, it has better gearbox than KTM. I mean, the gearbox is smooth. Not that it's bad on KTM. This one is pretty good. It's really good. I think with proper tires, this would be a very nice ride.